What's up guys, Jason here from SP Flashlights, doing some more tabletop reviews. Today we got the Nitecore EA4 as well as the EA8 in stock. So these EA series, I think it stands for everyday use. The EA4 and the EA8 are two flashlights that Nitecore just released using the XML U2 by Cree, the LED. They both use AA batteries as their power source instead of 18650s or CR123s or something like that. So for maybe a family member or someone who doesn't really use those unique batteries, AA's are great, and they put out a lot of output with 860 lumens. So this is the EA4 4AA flashlight. I'll just show you a little walk around the box. If you want to read it, you can go ahead and pause it. And then outdoor just shows you all the uses. I guess it stands for Explorer series, but then there's the A, which for AA's. I also wanted to say, when I first got into the flashlight world, I did all my research. I read CPF kind of power forums and all that, and you can always read the dimensions of a flashlight and say, it's 4 or 5 inches long, and this and that. But when you get it in your hand, and the first time you open it, say when you get it from the mailman or UPS or wherever it comes, it's always nice when you open the box and the flashlight is a lot smaller than you think. I think a lot of others have that same experience, or maybe I'm just crazy, but the EA4 holds true to that as well. I'll take it out of the box here. So there's your box. So yeah, the EA4, when I first opened this box, is a lot smaller than I thought it would be, so it's just fits in the palm of your hand. It's very small size. So inside the box you get all the good stuff. Your silica gel pack. You have a holster as well as a pack. This has one lanyard and one spare O-ring. So there's your lanyard, there's your holster. You have your warranty card, like most brands. Take this aside. And you have your instruction guide, which I would spend a little bit of time going through and reading. It has a lot of features, this EA4 and the EA8, and I might actually need the instructions to make sure I cover all the features that it has, because there's a lot that I didn't even know. I mean, I could pick it up and use it, but there's some features I did not know about. So it does use 4 AA batteries, and what I like about this is that they sticker and label each tube. I think you can see that, yeah. So it's much easier to identify, because I know there's some brand flashlights that use AA's, and they're a little confusing because they only tell you in the instructions, they don't label the tubes. So it took me like 10 minutes for another flashlight to figure out which way the AA's go. So that should be the right way. Just like that, and you have the rotating disc on the tail cap for AA batteries, which is pretty normal now. So what happens when you first install the batteries, you might be able to tell the flashing blue. It's hard to see, but what the flashing blue shows you is the voltage of the total voltage of the flashlight. So the nickel monohydride batteries, which I highly recommend for these high discharge flashlights or high amp, high current flashlights. Each battery is about 1.3 volts, so it flashed 5 times, paused, and flashed 2 times, telling me the total voltage was 5.2 volts. And that'll also tell me the voltage when I lock it out, when I lock out this switch. So I'll just go through the instructions and walk through it just so that I don't miss anything. Leave it outside. Okay. So what you have with this is I believe it is a digital switch, and you can partway press it down and you can fully press it down. When you partially press it down, you don't hear the click, but if you want to turn it off, then you do hear a click. So what this half press is called is the daily mode. So you can half press it and then half press it, and you can scroll through 4 modes. Low, medium, medium 2, and high, I guess you could say. And when you're in high mode or in any other mode, you can press and hold to enter turbo mode. Actually, my apologies, there should be. You can half press and hold to enter turbo mode. So you half press and hold, and I was in high mode and now I'm in turbo mode. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the high mode. You half press and hold, and you enter turbo mode for 1 second. There you go. So yeah, there's a lot of features in this that I'm even confusing myself. So there's the turbo mode. And when the flashlight is on, actually what I should discuss is this is what they call the search or turbo mode. So that's with the flashlight off completely. You press fully down and release, and there's your turbo immediately. And you half press to scroll. So this is their turbo mode group. So you have this turbo and you have the turbo high, and that's it. That's with the full click. So if you do the half click, you're in the daily mode, and you get the 4 modes, and then you fully click to turn it off. And then you fully click to enter the search or turbo mode. And you have those 2 modes. And with the flashlight on, you can enter strobe by double pressing it. And when you fully press and hold, you can scroll to SOS. So here's SOS. And then after that, there's beacon. So this is a slow SOS. Press and hold, and you just get that blip. You press and hold again, and you get strobe. So the flashlight is completely off right now. And if you want to lock out the switch, meaning if you want to put this in your pocket and you don't want the flashlight to activate while it is in your pocket, when the flashlight is on, you press and hold for 1 second. It'll give you that flash right there, and that means the flashlight is locked out. That means if I press the switch, either a half press, which I'm pressing right now, you can't really tell, or a full press, it won't turn the flashlight on. You have to press and hold the switch again. Press and hold for 1 second, and the flashlight will come back on. And when I did enter that lockout mode, so I'm gonna exit lockout mode. There you go, it's back on. When you enter lockout mode again, so press and hold. There it is. It will display that voltage again. It's very hard to see. It's a very faint blue, but when you have it in person next to you, and you go in maybe a dark room or something, you can easily tell. So again, I'm in lockout mode. Can't press it. Can't. No matter how much I press it, but I have to press and hold, and the flash will come back. So right now I'm in daily mode, so I have the 4 modes, and have press and hold for turbo again. So there you go. So I think I covered all the UI of that. I covered the standby, covered the lockout, special strobe, turbo, and daily. Yes, I covered everything. So this is the EA4. This is in stock right now at SP Flashlights, like I said. It's a very compact flashlight. I really like how compact it was. Again, like I said, it's smaller than I thought it would be. At just about 4.5 inches long. It's a very compact flashlight. So the outside, as you can see, has some nice grip right here. Anti-reflective coated lens, XMLU2, smooth reflector, and a stainless steel bezel. Lanyard ring on the back. And I believe I covered all that is to know about the EA4. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, it looks like I covered everything. It's a very, very well built flashlight. I like the knurling on the back, and I like just the small compact shape. It's very good to use if you're just trying to walk the dog or something like that. 4 well spaced modes. So this was a review of the Nitecore EA4 Pioneer. This was Jason from SV Flashlights. If you liked the video, leave a comment down below if I missed something. I might have missed something because there's a lot of features about this light, the feature-rich light. So if you like it, give us a like. Leave a comment down below, yeah. And I'll leave a product link down in the description. Thanks for watching.